Hey guys, so look, it's the first snowfall here.
And it is snowing.
And it is really snowing. We're on the way to Mom's house. Gonna go have some KFC with Mom for lunch. And wow, we picked a day to come out. Look at this weather. Winter Wonderland in Medina.
Almost shook up the snow globe.
So for you people that live in warm weather climates that don't really get to see snow much, there's some snow for you.
Yeah, just like in Ohio, we just kind of just enjoy the snow the way we normally do.
Yep. I think it looks beautiful.
Adventure time continues.
All right, adventure time continues. Yeah, we visited Mom for a little while, and now we're gonna head to a local thrift store here. I call it the Barn Goodwill because, well, it's in a barn.
It's in a barn. It has a silo and everything.
It's in a barn building. So yeah, we might get a little bit of a video of the Goodwill, but they also play a lot of copyright music at Goodwills.
Which we could just substitute regular, YouTube safe music with. But anyway.
Yeah, we might be able to do
Should I go in this one? Can I?
Yeah, I think you still can.
Can I, huh? Oh boy, look at that.
Yeah, there's still a lot of snow accumulating, and it's snowing more.
They've got some people here.
Yeah.
But
here is the Barn Goodwill. It's literally in a building with a silo. Yeehaw, Medina County.
Right.
Hey guys, Janet here from the Mummy and the Monkey. You saw us go to the Goodwill store, and then I have some items I could share from that haul in a little bit. But before then, I wanted to share some items that sold. I'm in the middle of packing up orders. It is Tuesday, November 16th, 2021. I'm in the middle of packing up a leather bag here. So there's a purse that sold. I wrapped it up in paper, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably video this. Oh well. But this mask is really cool. This is a Dawn Post Studios mask. It's one of the bad gremlin creatures from the movie Gremlins. So there he is. And he's in good shape. I found him at a thrift store a couple years ago. And these masks are hard to find. He did sell for $200. When I first listed him, originally I had him up for like $300 or $400, but he didn't sell. So over time I just lowered the price a little bit. And he went for $200 with shipping included. I have another Gremlins mask up here on the shelf. He's still available. And I believe he's also the same price. He's $200 with shipping included. And he's in pretty decent shape. I think the teeth were just a little warbled there. That's just curled a little bit. But overall, he's decent. These latex masks, over time, they deteriorate. So to see one like this all these years later and he's in decent shape is really nice to see. Usually when you find these old masks, they're like way beat up to the point of they're not sellable. So there's that. These boots here, these sold, I picked them up at a yard sale a few weeks ago for $5. They sold for $25 plus shipping. So I'm just getting some of that little stuff out there. There was also some Mummy and the Monkey merch that sold, so we can share that in a little bit. Okay guys, I want to thank Amanda in Ohio. She did order the Mummy and the Monkey's Pumpkin Spice Halloween Special 3. And for this Halloween special, we did host the classic zombie movie, Night of the Living Dead. Everyone loves that movie. It's one of my favorite zombie movies. So thank you, Amanda, for ordering that. It is getting sent out today. And then Kenneth in New York ordered two videos from us. This one's a Blu-ray. This one's a DVD. He ordered Skits and Giggles Volume 2. This is over an hour of our celebrity interviews, comedy skits, and then some blooper reels at the end. There's Stasha there, the Babushka Beauty from Parma, Ohio. She appears in many of our comedy skits. And then Skits and Giggles Volume 1 with many of our different characters. James did the artwork for the cover. He's a great artist. So yeah, thank you, Kenneth in New York, and thank you, Amanda in Ohio. Awesome, guys. We're going to get that sent to you. Okay, so real quick, these are some of the things I did pick up at the Goodwill yesterday. Not the little gnomes there, but these My Little Ponies. I got them for $1 each, and these are Generation 1 These are from the 1980s. This one says 84 Hasbro. Some of them say 82, 83. I did clean them up with a magic eraser, and then I fixed their hair. Their hair is currently drying right now. And when I go to list them, of course, you know, you want them to look nice for the photos. So I'm fixing their hair, and I will put a ribbon in their hair because I care. That's the My Little Pony logo. Put a ribbon in their hair if you care. This little toy is from Mattel from 1989. It's like a little toy cat. I did fix her hair too and cleaned her up with a magic eraser. The old plastic over time collects dirt and dust and sometimes pen marks, crayon marks, whatever, if it was played with from back in the day. So it really does help clean them up. Just some mild soap and a magic eraser. Of course, not on their cutie marks, the little marks on their butts, because the magic eraser could pull up the paint and the glitter. So you kind of have to clean around the cutie mark not to pull up the paint. You have to obviously like watch around their eyes too. There's some more over here. Don't mind the messy living room. We're in the middle of moving things around in here. There's a couple more here that I fixed up. So yeah, once they're all dry, we can style their hair, add a little ribbon, and I'll take pictures.
I can do that. Hey folks, what's up? It's James here, other half of the Mummy the Monkey, played Grimm Gorri, and we went out and did some shopping as our human selves at the Goodwill. Now, I found some stuff at a Goodwill, but I didn't really find anything that great. I already listed it. It's kind of boring stuff. He might be the only exciting thing, and I think I have him up for like 15 or 20 bucks, nothing crazy. It's a Bob's Big Boy vinyl bank, probably from the 90s. It's, you know, kind of neat, but, you know, not anything uncommon. But now this is something I picked up today. I often have dreams about finding Jimi Hendrix record albums and CDs. So I'm a huge fan of this particular artist. I love him so much. He inspired me to play instruments and play the guitar as a teenager, and he and Eddie Van Halen. But Jimmy was like super special. He was the one I really, you know, kind of just sort of clamped onto and really got into his world and collected would search out anything I could find bootleg wise. But anyway, he's one of your favorites. He is my favorite. Everyone says that I play guitar, but it is true though. He also was just very funkadelic, very inspirational, lots of different ways. His songwriting I really love. But anyway, went to Savers today. The following day we went to the Goodwill, and I found things I've never found there before. I have a lot of this stuff already, but like our Experience is the first album. Of course, I have all that kind of regular stuff. I have some of this stuff already, but I couldn't leave it there just because the fact that I never find Jimi Hendrix out anywhere in the wild, when thrifting anyways. These CDs right here, these three are like bootlegs, okay? They have stuff on there that is not that uncommon. A lot of it's stuff from when he was younger, before he was discovered in the late 60s by Chas Chandler of the Animals. He I don't know. He played backup guitar for like James Brown and I think Ike Turner. He did a lot of kind of stuff for a lot of different people, some just regular artists. And but this is some stuff that was sort of like released after his death. When everybody found out that he played for this one, that one. But so it's kind of really weird stuff. There's even a jam on this one with Jim Morrison from The Doors, where they played a club after Jimmy was a little more famous, and it's really a trip. But anyway, so I couldn't leave the stuff sitting there. I like to have doubles anyway. They don't really go for much, believe it or not. Some of this bootleg stuff, these ones are just maybe $10, $15 at the most if you're lucky. But it just was really fun to find a lot of Jimi Hendrix stuff. And I bought this plus a bunch of other CDs that should sell pretty good. Some rap stuff I found that actually comped pretty well.
Cool.
And I found this Funkadelic Maggot Brain CD, which I have on cassette and on CD I think somewhere else. But that's just kind of fun to find too. It's not in the best condition, but it's like Janet with the dolls. Sometimes you feel like you have to rescue them. You can't leave them there.
I've rescued a lot of things that
I don't know
aren't super valuable, but to me they're really cool, and I know they can still sell for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of a fun one too. This is when he was in England after he got discovered really early on, and with his band The Experience. And this is when they were on a BBC radio show. and they just did stuff for this radio show. They did Day Tripper, a cover of the Beatles song, and it's just kind of fun. A Radio 1 theme, which is the name of the program. It's called Radio 1, or the station, whatever. Again, I have a lot of this stuff already, but not these versions. But yeah, that was the coolest thing I found in a long time, personally, more personally than professionally. But yeah, so I've been listening to some. I can't wait to start listening to Hendrix again. It's been a while. I kind of haven't listened to anything in a while, but
Cool.
oh, here's Little Richard and Jimi Hendrix when he played backup guitar for Little Richard. And Little Richard has these. If you ever look up anything on him on Hendrix, of course he praised Hendrix after he passed away, but I think he was a little hard on Jimmy because Jimmy was still playing the guitar with his teeth and behind his head and things like that. And you don't upstage Little Richard. He would often get mad at Jimmy for even wearing a cool shirt or something like that, because Jimmy was a little flashy back then and knew had good showmanship, but just never got that break until a little bit later. But anyway, yeah.
Cool.
Fun finds at the thrift store. It's possible you can find Jimi Hendrix at the thrift store.
Well, thanks for sharing, hon. And thank you guys for watching out there. If you like our videos, give it a like, hit subscribe. And if you like classic horror films and sci-fi movies, you might dig our live streaming show, The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout, where you will see our alter egos.
Boom.
All right. Bye, guys. Thanks.
Kiss the sky.